Hello, in this video I would like to explain you all about the project that we have made as a part of our capstone, geofencing based animal tracker. But before starting to explain about the project, I would like to introduce to the team members we all together have made this project happen.
Hello, my name is Ankit Patel. I am from ENC 7.
Hello everyone, my name is Mehul Saxena and I am from ENC 5.
Hello, my name is Shubh Khanna and I am from ENC 4.
Hi, my name is Saurabh Roy and I am from ENC 4.
Hi, I'm Akash Mishra and I am from ENC 4 and I will take you all step by step towards the development and working of our project.
So let's begin. We'll start with the very first and basic question that may come to mind, that what is geofencing? So geofencing, also known as geozone, is basically a virtual perimeter for a real-world geographic area that uses GPS. A geofencing is dynamically generated and can be predefined set of boundaries. And by using geofencing, our aim was to make a geofencing based animal tracking system which we can track using which we can track the live location of animals in forest and national park. And why exactly? So we wanted that to protect them from any harm and then prevent any unexpected accident. Also, the objective was to monitor and control the activities and movement. So we made an Android based application using which the user has the right to control the allowed area using the geofence method. A notification will pop up to the user's mobile phone if the targeted animal are out of the boundaries that was being created by the user. And moving on with the design and implementation part of the application, the design of the interface will cover the map, user login, and many more. This phase was also important to make the application look simple and user-friendly. The framework that our application will be using will be like the figure that is being shown on the screen. That is, the user will add animals, number, and details and all. Like when the user will ask for the location of that particular animal, then the GPS, which is being connected to both the user's device and the animal tracking device, will send an response to the user device, and track device will fetch the location and pass on to the user. Tracking architecture that we have used in the application is very much similar to the figure shown in the screen. That is, user will send a request to the geofence. Then GPS will set the asked location as a geofence boundary for the target animal. And then GPS will keep on getting the real-time location of the animal. And the moment that particular animal will cross the boundary set by the user earlier, the GPS will send an alert to the application. And the application will pop up the notification in the user device about the situation that the targeted animal has interacted with the geofence that he or she has already set. Now that we know about the framework and architecture that we have used to develop this application, it's time I should let you with the development of the application step by step. We'll start with the user interface, that is the sign up page and the sign in page. Sign in page is for the users that have already registered with the application, and sign up will be for the user that are new and who need to register who need to register on the application first and then continue with the sign in option. Also to mention that since we could not have any such real animal and tracking device attached to test the working of application, so we use an extension, or in simple terms an emulator, that emulated the broadcasting of tracking signal from the tracker. In a nutshell, we created an emulator to act as a virtual animal with tracking device to keep up with the development of application. Right. The very first and important step in the working of the application was to create and set a geofence in the map. So we created a geofence which, when set by the user, will cover an area of radius of about 200 meters. Then came the part where when the animal is targeted, if interacts with the geofence, that is, if it interacts with the geofence area which is being set by the user, then the application must generate and trigger so that the user can know about the situation and the animal's interaction. As we can see here in the application, trigger is being generated. And then furthermore, we improvise the function that we created for triggering the application to make it such that if the animal interacts with the geofence area, then it will not only generate and trigger, but it will send a notification to the user's application that the object has entered into the geofence area, or the object is dwelling inside the geofence area, or the object has left from the geofence area and such. So as discussed, till now. Here we can see the exact working of the application in real-time environment. As I already said, here we have set to the GeoFence, as we can see in the right side of the screen. And then as I already said in the previous video, that we have created an emulator which will act as a virtual device, and that will serve the need of an animal with a tracking device, so that when it will get interact here, this point that is going towards in that line is that animal. And here we can see that the animal, when it interacted with the geofence that we have already set earlier, here we get the notification in our application, that is the object has entered in the geofence area, and the object is dwelling inside the geofence area. And as soon as the animal reaches at the end of the geofence location, we again get a notification that the object has exited the geofence area. In this way, the user will get notified about the animal that he or she has targeted upon, to get the live location and to get the live user status of that particular animal. Furthermore, when we move forward, we can summarize the entire working of the application. That after starting the application, the user is greeted with a sign up or the sign in activity. The data collected by the sign up activities is stored in a database for later use of verifying the sign in credentials. And after registering or logging in, the user comes to the home activity, which shows different actions that can be performed. Map activities, where the user can keep an eye on the status of the registered animal. The user is notified about the whereabouts of their animal if the application is running in the background, and generates a notification if required. And with all that being said, I would like to thank you all really for going through all this video and understanding the working of our project that we have made as a part of our capstone.